Why didn't Jotaro continue training? To further improve his time-stop ability? Because he was pursuing a doctorate in marine biology. He simply didn't have the time or energy to keep refining his stand abilities. Actually, Jotaro was never meant to be a traditional hero. In Araki's works, most characters have their own real lives and concrete professions. This is a deliberate choice by the author, meant to emphasize the most essential idea behind the golden spirit. It is about breaking the audience's fixed expectations of what a hero is supposed to be. The heroes Araki wants to portray are ordinary people who carry courage and a sense of justice in their hearts. They are not defined by age, status, appearance, or even species. When danger arrives, they step forward, and once their mission is complete, they return to their ordinary lives, hiding their achievements and leaving without recognition. Abilities are merely tools, emergency means to overcome a crisis, not a lifelong pursuit. Jotaro's motivation for fighting was never about becoming the strongest stand user. He went to Egypt to save his mother. He went to Japan to search for his uncle. At his core, Jotaro was always an ordinary man who valued personal bonds above all else. He simply defeated the Demon King along the way, and as a result, ended up bearing the title of hero. After Dio was completely destroyed and the threat was gone, he chose to return to a normal life. He devoted himself to his own life plans. For example, becoming a marine biologist and earning a doctorate. Naturally, there was no longer any reason to continue training his abilities. Josuke Higashikata and Rohan Kishibe were the same. After defeating Yoshikage Kira, they continued living as a student and a manga artist. This may also be why Araki has a particular fondness for Part 4, because whether they are good people or villains, once stripped of grand narratives and stand abilities, they are all just ordinary residents of Morio. The monster who brings bloodshed to a town is almost certainly a twisted psychopath, but the one who brings hope to a town does not have to be a superhero. They can be a delinquent with a strange hairstyle next door, an eccentric manga artist, a tall marine biologist, or even a stray dog on the roadside. The length of time, stop, has never been the standard by which an ordinary person is measured. The heroism Araki wants to express has always been just one thing. It's not about what someone can do, but about what they choose to do. When facing fate, Jotaro's character arc is very similar to that of Joseph Joestar. Joseph once wiped out the Pillar Men using Hamon, but by parts 3 and 4, his strength had faded drastically due to age. From a storytelling perspective, limiting and weakening older characters creates room for future developments and new protagonists. It also allows the story to show the decline and helplessness of heroes from the previous generation, making them feel more real. By part 6, Jotaro carried even more of that ordinary and real quality. He had a family of his own. He may have only wanted to be a scholar and a good father, but the mess Dio left behind was simply too great. At the age of 42, upon learning that his daughter was in prison, he was forced to set out once more, and in the end, he met his death in Stone Ocean. The reason he threw his punches never changed. We often say he was defeated by time, but time didn't defeat him. It merely washed away the label of hero and revealed the ordinary person he had always been.